So, after getting the car running, we found that after it rained, the car ran poorly to the point where it doesn't really actually run. Check the fuel filter, everything seems okay. We're thinking that the culprit is a computer. Luckily, I stole a computer from the crummy over at the sawmill. It's been abandoned. So we're going to go swap it in and see if that fixes it. It's from the same year and same model truck, so should in theory work. What you're going to need for this is a 10mm wrench. You're going to need to take some panels out underneath the passenger side. Most of the time on these trucks you'll find them already taken out because this is a very common issue. There's a lot of electrical issues in this area, so let's see what happens. To get at your computer, you actually have to open your compartment, and it's a tight fit. It's underneath your 4x4 actuators between your battery. It's right here. Not necessarily the most convenient fit, so what you're going to want to do is just take your battery out to get that extra little bit of space. Some people will take the whole tray, but you don't need to do that because now you can see where you're going. Make sure you're going in reverse, and your bolt is right there. You want to get it under here. Well, this is your computer hookup underneath your 4x4 actuators or solenoids. So I'm gonna just undo it. It's a little bit of a tight fit. When you undo your bolt, you are gently going to remove it. You don't want to pull the bolt. It will not come out. It should be kind of jammed into the computer. Probably becomes a two-hand job. What you can do, might help, is take your 4x4 solenoids and get them out of the way. They're pretty easy, you just poke them. They go. Like that. So the reason that you would want to get to your computer, it wouldn't be your first fix if your car doesn't start, but if you have a code reader, OBD2 code reader, and you plug it in and you get no ability to connect, start getting suspicious of your computer, especially if in a very, very, very humid, wet area like the Pacific Northwest, or that's about all I can speak of. But if it rains a lot and your car works better when it doesn't rain, pretty good chance that it is your computer starting to go on you. It's pretty common on this generation truck. So, it's a tight fit, but just got to be patient. You don't want to one finger that socket so that it'll loosen on you. You just go bit by bit. You'll know when it's loose enough to be able to yank off the wires. It takes a second to get there. It might be there. If you look now, you'll see now that the computer terminal hookup should be separated, and that's a pretty good indicator that you're loose. So you want to gently pull that out. I can get my hand in. No. Still has a little bit of life in there, so we weren't there yet. It could also be that it's stuck on there a little bit. Wouldn't really surprise me. Jeez, I guess this bolt's way longer than the other one. Get that out of the way. You want to be careful with these stupid vacuum four-wheel drive actuator solenoid deals, because these vacuum lines, they break. I've broken them before. The plastic. That's the reason a lot of people will take this battery tray, but I didn't feel like messing with it. Let's go. Oh my god. There's more. The computer is here. You have to reach up and in. I don't know, it's dark. Yeah, I don't think it's too dark here. I don't see anything.
Yeah, no.
And then it will be a lot easier to take off. Now, this looks heavily corroded, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Now we just check if the numbers add up. This is even reman, it's not the original. This is the original computer. This is a reman, but the numbers are not the same. Well,
Suspense.
big fish. Alright, I'm gonna have to Google that. I have never. They should be the same.
What's the different serial number?
Top in 5. Well, because if you put the wrong computer in, you can cause some damage. In theory, they should be the same. But I don't want to find out that's not the case. One second. If it doesn't work, I just rip it out and put the old one. Well, I have it tested maybe, but I don't have the tester. So you're just going to tighten it in. Opposite of what taking it out. Long, fun process. Tightening the bolt. It's hard to get the bolt started. When it is started, you'll see. Alright. Making sure. All right. Let's see if it fires out. No idea. Well, no change. Let me see if it's even got fuel pressure. It appears like no fuel, but I don't know. Okay, let's see if any fuel pressure comes back. I'm getting nothing on the rail. It's a bad sign. So we're going to try and see if the code reader will get anything this time. So you take your key, put it in your slot, wait for 10 seconds. All right. turn it on, not start, on, and we should be getting something. Link error. Not making any sense. Starter's locked up. It'd be nicer to work on it inside, but at the same time. Can you watch this? See if any PSI start appearing on it?
Mm-hmm.
Any at all? I don't think there's any fuel. I think that fuel pump is already done. Well, you don't want to use too much of that. 3 sprays is probably more than enough. I don't think it's going to connect. Well, I'm going to go probably find another fuel pump to throw in here. So, yeah, another day in the life of the stupid truck.